Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Defining Discipline Podcast, episode 257, which is entitled Quick. Um, and we're going to make this episode actually quick because of that. We're going to kind of skip the intro, which just kind of tells you about the goals I have and the past few years of what I've been doing. I kind of just started running. It's a kind of quick synopsis. Um, just started running. This is my second year. Kind of challenged myself to run 365 days in a row, going for 1,500 miles while running a few big major races. You can tell I'm kind of whispering right now. I apologize for that. The wife and baby are asleep, so it's kind of late, and I wanted to just get this episode up and out on into the internet. So trying to keep it quiet while still getting it out there. Like I said, the Defining Discipline podcast kind of just follows along with me on my running journey and me trying to just become disciplined in different aspects throughout my life. I do plan on having some guests on here soon, but until then and beforehand, all these previous episodes have just been me focusing on these different aspects while running all these miles and trying to push myself beyond my limits. So, like I said, today is day 257. We're going to just quickly talk about mileage for the day today. It was very late, so I didn't get as much miles as I wanted to get in before midnight. That was only got in 1.5 miles for the day. Had actually, after work, headed to trivia, which was something I used to do pre-pandemic. Every Tuesday night, I used to go to trivia, meet some buddies, and just hang out and try to win some money while playing trivia in a local bar. So just did that for the first time in a long time, trying to just catch up with some old buds and just do it for fun again, because it was something I used to really enjoy. So doing that, didn't get out of there in time in order to get the amount run I wanted to, the amount of mileage I wanted to get in today's run. So today's run was only 1.5 miles for the day. It is what it is, but it was still a great day. That put me at 6.2 miles for the week this week, which put me at 62.9 miles for the month, which put me at 1,175.9 miles for the week. Every single month, I challenge myself to a 100-mile challenge. I do it in honor of a charity in which I donate money to. This month's charity for the month of September is in honor of the National Rise Syndrome Foundation. If you would like to donate to that as well, because we have started also a coinciding fundraiser in honor of that throughout this month of September, you can do so on the Defining Discipline Instagram story or the Defining Discipline Facebook story, or my personal page's Instagram or Facebook story. Just click on the link and you'll be able to make your donations. All donations that get made go directly to this cause in this fundraiser. Other than that, if you cannot donate and can't afford to and want to help out, the next best thing you do is just click that share button. That truly helps out a lot. Even if you have made a donation and would like to help out even more, click that share button, please. Let's get as many eyes on this fundraiser this month as possible. Other than that, we can again just kind of get into today's episode. I'm actually going to skip the word of the day today. Maybe not. We won't skip it. It's right here. Let's just do it. The word of the day today is responsive. Responsive means quick to respond or react in a desired or appropriate manner. Responsive, that is also a very good word of the day that we're going to screenshot for a later day. So like I said, today is day 257. Today's episode was themed quick. And for a good reason, like I said, because I needed to make this one as quick as possible. So we're almost hitting 5 minutes. We're going to try to definitely keep it under 7 and for sure keep it under 10. Sometimes, again, today's episode's quick. Sometimes you need to sometimes you don't have as much time as you'd like. So sometimes you do have to be quick on your feet and get things done quicker than you like. Again, as this pod episode is going to be, it's not going to be as clean. It'll be a little bit sloppier, um, um, but it is what it is. You sometimes, again, sometimes you sacrifice a good time for a more convenient time. It'd been more convenient for me to come home right after work, go for my run. It did storm, so I've been running in the rain at that point in time. That kind of helped sell the fact to go to trivia was the fact that if I would have came home, I'd have been running in the rain during that mileage run I was gonna originally go for. So it was kind of nice to go to trivia. It kind of gave me an excuse to go out and have a good time. Um, so sometimes you gotta do things a little bit quicker than you expect. Like this episode, I would like to have put in a longer run, and I would have also liked to put in a more longer episode. But again, sometimes you make those sacrifices to reminisce and do some things that you used to like to do, especially not that things are going back to normal necessarily, but now that things uh, have kind of opened up a little bit. If you've been truly avoiding doing fun things, which not necessarily I've been doing, I do enjoy running and stuff, but I've been focusing a lot on running. I haven't been and spending a lot of time with my friends and doing things like that, like trivia, like I used to do. So it's kind of nice to get out and do that. And again, me doing that made me kind of sacrifice for a quick run and a quick episode. So I'm grateful for both. Even though, it'd have been nice to have a substantial run and a substantial episode in today, I'm just going to have to make up for it tomorrow. So sometimes you make those sacrifices for a good time now, but to be sure to make up for it within the future. So for your daily discipline today, it is going to be exactly that. It's to realize sometimes when you have to do quick things, you're going to sometimes have to make a sacrifice to do that, but to always want to make that sacrifice to make it back up. I'm shooting for a certain amount of mileage throughout the week. This kind of put me back, so I'm going to have to really focus in on making up the extra mileage that I missed out on today in order to finish the week off where I want to be, as well as just the amount of time I want to be putting out within these episodes as well. I want to really step up these episodes and again, hopefully get some guests on. I have an idea of how I want to do that, and I'd really like to stick to that idea, but we're getting closer and closer to the end of the year, so maybe I'd have to abandon that idea. But if I can get to really stick to that idea, it'd be very, very nice. So again, kind of made a quick episode today, but it is what it is. So thank you guys so much for following along episode 257 of the Defining Discipline podcast. I am your host, Scott. If you guys can, please give the podcast a like, a subscribe, a follow, and a share on our Facebook, our Instagram, our TikTok, our YouTube, and whatever podcast streaming platform you've been following along and listening on. And until tomorrow, episode 258, have a good time, get your daily discipline done, and I'll see you then. Peace out.